Hello, Acolytes! This week, we are showcasing one of Clocktower's newest characters, the Hermit. And the Hermit is an outsider that reads very simply, you have all outsider abilities, with the setup being -0 or -1 outsider. Now, it is important to note the ability of saying you have all outsider abilities, it only applies to other outsiders on the script with it, not all outsider abilities that are in the entire game of Clocktower. But it is kind of fun, and it does kind of create a new type of Clocktower character, unlike any others, that really morphs depending on the script it's actually created with. Now, if you just take a standard 4 outsider script, then you can think of the Hermit as being a combination of any other 3 outsiders in Blood in the Clocktower. And since there are 22 other outsiders besides the Hermit in the game, you're not just getting one character, you're actually getting, let me do the math real quick, 9,240 new characters in one. And that's just basic math. As if that's not enough reason to check out this video, we were lucky enough to be joined by Jams from TPI to help give our viewers a first look at the character just hours after it was officially announced on the official stream. So if you can do me a favor, please like and subscribe to help this channel grow. It really, really does help. And go down in the comments. Let me know your most deadly combination of outsiders to make a very mean Hermit in the comments down below. Enjoy. I am your stream host, but not your storyteller for the night. For tonight, we are joined by none other than the legendary Jams. How you doing, Jams?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. And also 12 of the most amazing acolytes who are really excited to get the Hermit on. Say hi, amazing acolytes.
Hello, everybody.
Acolyte. Rob's here too.
So Jams, tell us a little bit, like, you know, how did this character come about? I've heard it changed in its development right before it came out. It's very fun, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, absolutely. The Hermit is one of my favorites just because it's such a crazy outsider. When we were actually doing the writing the wiki entry and the almanac entry for this character, the first summary line, we typically put in like a little line to say sort of like thematically, what is this character? It's not actually a rule. It's just a little line that says like, what's going on with this character? And the Hermit, it now says the Hermit isn't really here, which I think is really beautiful and works on multiple levels. One, because Steve thinks it's hilarious that the Hermit, since it can subtract an outsider, can remove itself, and so that's just a little Steve thing that he genuinely loves so much, and he was like, this must be part of it, and so part of the Hermit isn't really here is a little nod to the fact that the Hermit may remove itself, but it also, I think, is actually quite elegant to describe what the character really does, because the Hermit isn't an ability in itself. It's that you as a person have all of the other outsider abilities. So there isn't exactly a Hermit ability as much as there is a player who now is both the Sweetheart and the Klutz and the Moonchild, or whatever outsiders are on that script. The Hermit started as a character that was just, you have all outsider abilities. And at first we were like, that's bonkers strong. That's so bad for the good team. Like, think of all the combinations that are just absolutely broken. And so we wanted to make it something that could balance that out. And so originally, for a very long time, the setup ability for the Hermit was, there are no other outsiders in the game, which was really cool. And I think a fun little nod of like, okay, if you're the Hermit, then you know, like, you're the only one, so you're causing a lot of problems, but no one else is on your team, so that kind of balances. But then we realized that that's not very bluffable, and one really important thing when we are designing characters is bluffability. We want to make sure that a demon specifically could claim any role, and people people on the good team could mechanically believe that. And so with the Hermit, we were like, oh no, like if you're in a game that's supposed to have more than one outsider and the only person who's an outsider is the Hermit, then the demon can't bluff any outsiders, or the demon can't bluff Hermit because there's going to be other people claiming outsider and they'll know that that person is evil. So we ended up changing that setup ability so that the Hermit might remove an outsider. So it could be the only outsider, but it doesn't have to. And that really, really helped balance it out. It makes it bluffable, and it still you can make it a little bit less terrible for the good team. We did have one really funny game when we were playtesting where there was somebody before we had changed it who was bluffing Hermit, and there were literally 3 players claiming every other outsider on the script. And he was just like, well, I'm the Hermit. And everyone else was like, you must be evil. Like, we're all outsiders. What are you saying? And so, yeah, I think it was the right change to make. It's been really fun. And we're so excited to bring it to you all as a character.
Very, very fun. I will say personally, one of my favorite instances in Clocktower that comes to mind is when you have like 2 character abilities both interacting in ways they don't normally supposed to. For instance, if you have like a Serenovus and an apprentice Serenovus in a game, or as we saw earlier today, maybe a Serenovus and a Boffin amnesiac causing some madness in play, like it just kind of makes it fun. And the Hermit, since it takes on other outsider abilities, lets you do fun things that we've never seen, like, and Danny Boy will love this one, 2 butlers in play at the same time. And I think those make some fun kind of interactions that we don't normally get to deal with.
Definitely.
And I do love that there's no jinxes outright with this character, just that it's like use common sense. And if there's a jinx that applies to the ability it has, it should probably apply to the Hermit as well.
Yeah, it's nice. It's more of a flexible character. And we did think about, what would it look like to actually come up with jinxes? We did have a long chat where Steve basically said to me, what are the worst Hermit combinations you can think of? And then some of those we ended up using as examples in the Almanac or the Wiki. But we did kind of sit there for a long time because there are some that are fundamentally broken. If you were to put them on a script together, they might break the game. Steve had a great time yelling at me for my attempt to fix things like a Saint, Mutant, and Heretic all together in one Hermit. It can be an adventure, but yeah, I think we trust people to make scripts that are going to be fun to play, and we leave that in your hands.
So yeah, I think we are probably good to get a game set up. So players, sit tight for just a minute, and we'll go set up a Grim.
Definitely just a minute.
There's a running gag that I sit here with Twitch chat for too long and do this. Twitch chat, don't do any redemptions. Release night, we're not letting you force characters into the bag. I guess we could, but we're going to try to run this a little faster than usual.
Cool. Happy to do that.
So what are you thinking for this game? We got 2 release games thanks to a nice re-rack there, right?
Yeah, that was a fun little surprise. I think hopefully we can get one nice game that kind of goes down to the wire here, which should be fun. For starters, like, we gotta put in the Hermit, right? It's too fun to not put in.
Gotta put it in.
That said, yeah, literally, we were playtesting a not Hermit thing, something else, the other morning, and the Vigor Mortis bluffed Hermit, and it won him the game. It was amazing. Super, super fun, but I think it's just so much fun to see that I want to leave it in for now. Let's maybe go. I have been really enjoying Scarlet Woman and Nodashi together, just because there's so many powerful information roles on this script, so that could be a fun one. And I think because we didn't see it in the release screen, what I'm thinking is that maybe we actually use that -1 outsider and we put in an extra townsfolk and see how that goes. So I'm just we can just pick a bunch of townsfolk and see how that is. I think I'll have a balloonist anyways, just because they might, be looking for a second outsider and there won't be one. I'd love to put in a lycanthrope because we haven't seen that yet today. And then maybe a mayor because they won't die to the lycanthrope. And then we can put in some other things that might be fun and interesting to interact with everything we've got already. So maybe an oracle, an empath. Go chef. Chef is fun with the faux pas because you can end up with some weirdly inflated chef numbers.
We need a Serenovus making hermits,
and then
right?
we need 2 more. We could go. Let's go town crier, and because I like that the Hermit messes with them. And then let's see. Let's have an artist. Yeah, that I think works. And then we just need one more minion. I don't know if chat has any preferences between Poisoner, Sari, and Goblin. All good choices.
The one that I just heard was Ceranovus.
Great.
Sounds like people want a Ceranovus.
We love a Ceranovus.
Yeah.
It's such a fun one.
Got first time chatter right now asking for Ceranovus. So we're definitely doing the Ceranovus.
We got to do it. We got to do it. Absolutely. I see some people also in chat asking about the carousel, which is our collection of experimental characters. It will have every released experimental character, including a couple surprises that we are going to be releasing in the next month-ish. Right. So obviously one of those is the Hermit, which is amazing. Yeah, we love that. We love that.
Yeah, you guys announced this afternoon that there was going to be 5 character releases leading up to the carousel launch at the Clocktower Australia, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's a little bit tricky. Basically, it's we love, we love you guys as Americans. We less love the current government situation in the US because it's making things really hard for companies like ours who have to produce games outside of the US and then import them there. And so right now, what we are very happy to say is that the carousel is on its boats, on the way, and is scheduled to get to the US on time. Obviously it has to kind of travel to all our different fulfillment centers around the world, and basically we just have to wait until it clears US customs before we can say definitively this is when it's going on sale, and this is when we have an idea of how much we expect it to cost, but the tariffs might impact just the tax on that basically. But in general it's it's gonna get there. It's gonna be available worldwide as soon as it is, but we don't want to announce something in advance just in case something goes wrong with the customs process. There's
no official release date for worldwide release, but you can get a taste of it. It will be available in Australia.
Yes, it will be available to buy in person at the con in Australia, and in general will be available everywhere else very soon after. So
yeah, fingers crossed. So you want to get your hands on the Hermit? Just if you're already going to the Australia Clocktower Con, then it should be easy. Otherwise, Carousel's coming this year. Hopefully.
That would be an alarmingly long time to go through customs.
But
what do I know?
I'm not putting any trust in anything right now. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's soon, and then we'll all be happy. But we'll all be happy anyways because we get to play with the Hermit right now.
Yeah, chat. We need to get together. I made the thumbnail Jiraiya from Naruto's the Hermit ninja, and I put Juan's face in Jiraiya the thumbnail. So what I need from all of you, and Juan is such a delight, and we all love him. We need to get him the Hermit. So we just need you to believe before Jams hits the pass out characters that it's going to land on Juan. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that would be magical. Sometimes you have those moments. Sometimes the Baron bluffs Atheist, and then you play a second game, and the Baron from the last game gets the Atheist token, and you're like, I do believe. So, we're going to manifest that Hermit for Juan.
I truly believe.
Now that I've said that. Yeah. All right. Shall we?
Let's do it.
2 away. So close.
Oh, so close yet so far. That's okay. He did not get evil, so he will be happy with that.
There we go. All right. Should we go back and say hi to our players and put them to sleep?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got a bunch of Irvine folks to play last night, so I got Andreas and Oni and Rabina.
All right, players, you should now have your roles. I hope you guys are happy with it. Well, immediately refreshes. I hope you're happy with the ones you got, because we're sending you guys to sleep. Good night.
Alrighty. Right. Let's do some gaming.
Yeah, there's so many people talking about what happens with Hermit in Whale Bucket? Well, clearly you can't run Hermit on a script like Whale Bucket unless you're insane.
Oh dear God.
And I guess you could. I do have. Well, we'll talk about this later. Let's just focus on this game right now. Let's stay focused on the Hermit and this and the now. But don't worry about Whale Bucket. Whale Bucket's fun. It'll be fine with Hermit.
Yeah, I would say on Whale Bucket, the easiest way to do it would be probably whatever outsiders you maybe actually have in play, or you just pick. You're just like, these are the outsider abilities you have. Yeah. Go off, fly, little bird.
You have 3 random outsider abilities or something.
Yeah.
There's ways to do it.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
All right. So we've got some bluffs in there now. We're gonna go general, farmer, fortune teller. I think that can be a fun combination. And let's bring our let's get our Scarlet Woman first.
Hello,
hello,
Gams.
hello.
Hi.
All right. Well, you have a lovely team with you today. You have Rob as your fellow minion and Ash as your demon.
Okay. At least Rob isn't the demon. He gets executed way too quickly.
Uh-oh. All right. Well,
But we have
keeping that in
Ash
mind,
as the demon instead.
Ash is the demon.
I'm going to put down Fangu. All right. Thank you.
All right. Extra good luck to you.
Thanks.
And let's grab our Sarah Novus. That's funny.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. What's up?
Well, I am here to tell you that your fellow minion is Coulson,
Ooh.
and your demon is Ash.
How did you guys do that?
It's just the magic of you know, it was totally, we gardened it. It was on purpose, and
You know our meta jams. I mean, this is not good.
I was told that you die immediately.
That's fair. That's true.
The other meta though is Ash is always the Fangu. So
I see. Well, that's fine. We'll see how that goes.
listen, there's a hatter on the script. Don't worry.
Do you want me to pick now or later?
If you're ready to pick now, then I'm happy to have you pick now.
Let's make Dave be mad that they are. Let's give him some fun. He's mad that he's the mutant.
Excellent. Sounds like a plan. Thank you for that.
Yep.
Good luck.
Bye.
Oh man.
All right, that's gonna be very funny. I'm gonna
Dave-
quickly grab
Dave and the
Ash and
Mutant
give
is a
her
thing, yeah.
all her info. Even better. And then we'll grab Dave and let him know the good news.
Hello.
All right. Hey, Ash, how are you doing?
Pretty good.
Cool. Well, even hopefully this will make you feel even better. Your two minions are Rob and Coulson.
I think I can work with that.
Excellent. Some other things that you can hopefully work with are your bluffs, which are general, farmer, and fortune teller.
I am content with those. Wonderful.
All right. Well, I wish you the best of luck.
Awesome.
You like Ash?
Bye. All right. And now quickly, before I forget, we go to Dave and we tell him that he is mad.
Yes,
Okay?
yes.
Hey, Dave.
I'm fair, Matt, aren't I?
What? No.
Oh.
Yeah, of course you are.
Yeah.
You have been selected by the Serenovus to be mad as the mutant.
I was going to do that anyway. Somebody knows me.
Oh, good. Excellent.
All right.
It's nice to feel seen.
They know me. Bye.
Yeah. Dave was going to do that no matter what. We didn't need the Sarah to make that pick. That was already going to happen.
Love that. All right. Well, let's I kind of want to check. We need a faux pas right now because we have
do
a
need a
Lycan
faux pas,
who is functioning and working. And I think, let's see. What's really interesting is that we have a poison chef, so we can't actually, like, the faux pas is not really going to impact the chef.
Yeah, it doesn't need to impact the chef number, so that's cool.
Yeah.
A little bit of
I
flexibility.
think maybe we can put that faux pas on the town crier.
Okay.
I think that could work. They're like sort of close to the empath. I don't think the faux pas is going to impact too much in this game. But yeah, let's leave that there.
Yeah. I mean, the Hermit already has the recluse ability. Yeah. I think we do it right there.
Yeah. And what's fun is that means that in theory the chef number could be a 2, but we've got this super poisoned chef. Looking at this, I'm like, even if the chef was sober, we could give a 0, a 1, or a 2. So
right.
I don't think that poison on the chef is making a huge difference here.
No, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that's okay. Right. So then we do need to actually give the chef a number. And I think honestly a 0 is probably going to be the most helpful thing.
Yeah.
Looking at this grim. Yeah, just especially with that empath genuinely getting a 1, I
That's the
think
main
that
thing
would
you
put
gotta
a
be worried
lot
about,
of
right?
pressure
That
on
empath
Coulson.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And given that Coulson's supposed to be their escape hatch, I'm like, let's give him a bit of a reprieve. Let's give a chef 0 and see. Hopefully that helps. Hey, Mark.
Okay, how's it going?
Good. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'm not looking forward to
Alrighty.
a chef with both Hermit and Recluse on here. I'm expecting
Oh,
a
yeah,
quite
yeah.
weird number.
Will you get, how high of a number would you like?
I've never gotten bigger than the 3, so something bigger than the 3 would be pretty amusing.
You clearly need to play more Lord of Typhon scripts. All this said, I think you're looking over your restaurant and you see that 0 pairs of evil players are dining together.
0? Okay, that's another shocking number with this script.
Your restaurant's
Fair
going out
enough.
of business, Mark.
Yeah, I got my clientele. I have to draw a seedier clientele, I guess.
Yeah, need to clearly get more cows through the door.
My bar's been gentrified.
All right. Good luck, Mark.
Script 0. Thanks.
So clearing up a little bit of confusion, I saw some people in chat talking about the chef number. If the chef wasn't poison, now the reason you can give a 0 is obviously there's no evil players next to each other, right? You could give a 1 by registering the Hermit as evil using the Recluse's ability, which is already next to 2 evils if you count the faux pas. So in theory, you could give a 0, a 1, or a 2. It's all valid numbers with this setup. Those are all healthy, sober numbers that are valid.
Yep. And then the chef is just
asking,
poison. So.
Chef is poison, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
People also asking what outsider abilities does the Recluse have, or sorry, the Hermit have. In this case, the other outsiders on this script are Recluse, Mutant, and Hatter. So that's the 3 abilities stuffed into 1 Hermit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right.
Totally fine. Not at all a problem for anyone or anything.
Nah, it's fine.
All right. Let's tell Grat that he is amidst some evil. Hey, Grat.
Hey.
You in your heart of hearts, you feel that something is slightly amiss. There's one evil player neighboring you.
All right. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Yes, that is right.
Awesome.
You can register a Recluse to each individual pair. It doesn't have to register at that moment to both neighbors. So it could register for one pair, but not the other. That is legal and valid.
That is correct. Oh yeah, very sneaky, that Recluse. All right, I think we just need to decide what our balloonist is going to see, or who our balloonist is going to see. And I think maybe let's go for our chef, actually, because I think that'll be an interesting thing and a mysterious number, and that, yeah, I'm happy to start there.
Yeah.
We'll have other places to hop after that. Awesome.
Hi there.
Hello, hello. All right. Well, Denny, you look down from your balloon and you spy a wild Mark.
That guy is pretty wild. Tell me something I didn't actually know.
Oh, you're the Fangu. You are. No, just kidding.
No! Dang it. All right. Thank you very much.
Good luck.
That would be very wild for first night to get turned into a Fangoose.
Yeah, that would be a little unexpected.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, that I think is everything for our night. So without further ado, let's wake him up.
Let's do it.
And then they slowly raise price.
Oh, so
All
close.
right. Good morning, town. Good morning. Evil Steve and I have been hiding in the local lighthouse. And someone came in last night. And the next thing you know, there's just an empty lighthouse. There's just a light swinging around the town. And we've died. And now you all can figure out who did that. Thank you. Good luck.
Real quick before you go, I just gotta say we do have a redemption for a shout out to Odd Garrett in chat. So can we get a nice town shout out to Odd Garrett for making this awesome?
Go Odd Garrett.
The 13th acolyte.
I'm the mutant. Kill me.
By the way, it was tied between Paulson and Bryant.
Yeah, I win because I claimed it. I claimed it. You lose, Coulson.
What'd you claim, Rob? Oh, sad day.
Perhaps I just need to
I've just been
refresh.
having a lot of issues lately with the app. I just checked it up to the app. I mean,
Yeah. Well, it'll get figured out. I'm sure it'll be good. What can I do for you?
whatever you want.
You want a hard claim?
Sure.
I am the Hatter.
Interesting. Not the Hermit Hatter, just the Hatter Hatter.
Just the Hatter. Well, if I was the Hermit Hatter, then I would be breaking madness. So
Oh, that's true.
Not
That's true.
that.
Steve, are you
You're
running
the only
Chaos Hatter
person I
or
know.
regular Hatter?
say that
I'm
again.
not
I'm sorry.
running anything. Jams is running, so I'll have to check with Jams. But
Oh.
probably Chaos.
Probably Chaos, yeah.
Yeah. I
I'm-
asked. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
No.
Jam.
You're gonna be the only person I tell, so it's a secret. Shh.
Okay, I won't out your secret. Okay, I'll tell you I'm the chef, but I'm going to claim Town Crier.
Chef Town Crier. Lovely. I like it. I'll do my best to get people to think about Town Crier.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, now that we've had a wonderful conversation about knitting, what do you want to tell me?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna hard claim. I am the Town Crier.
Oh, you get to do homework.
I do the homework anyway. I literally do votes and I track votes and nominations on scripts that don't even have Trout and Crier on them.
Is that just to keep you in shape, essentially?
Yes, but it also sometimes it helps. Like I've caught out many butlers many people who are bluffing butlers.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I will. Yeah, well, you hard claim to me. I'll hard claim to you. I am the fortune teller.
Ooh, okay.
I have not gotten it. Yeah, I haven't gotten any good information yet. We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I am the artist, and I already used my thing. So.
Oh, you are the artist, and you already used your thing.
Yep.
Okay. I went to grad, and I hard claim a role that I'm not. I hard claim to grad that I'm the mayor. I'm gonna hard claim to you my real role.
Okay.
I'm the lycanthrope.
Ooh, I like that.
Grad gave me a role that I don't believe should be killed. So I'm
Maybe
gonna...
don't kill me just yet.
You just used it. The whole was allowing to use. Oh my god.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I lied. Maybe I didn't use it, and I want most people to believe that I used it already.
Are you evil, Ninja Nina?
No. I am telling you the truth. I am the artist. I did not use my thing. I went to Jams, pretended to use it because I...
However, I will let you. I'm going to be messing around and saying a bunch of other stuff. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I am the farmer.
Nice.
But I'm probably going to say artist, and I might bluff your role, Town Crier, maybe general. Yeah. Okay.
Sweet.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Thanks, Rob.
Not much. How are you?
I'm just trying to suss out people. So I'm going to suss you out. I'm going to look at you intently and ask you, what are you, Colson? What are you?
All right. I'm the mayor.
No, you're not the mayor. I know you're not the mayor.
Okay. I mean, you can know that.
So, you're the pixie. Wait, is there a pixie in the script? There's no pixie in the script! Oh, you're Sarah Mad. You're Sarah Mad. Okay.
I am just the mayor. Thank you very much.
Okay. I'm gonna let you Sarah Madness flow through, and then tomorrow I'll tell you my information.
I'm happy as shit. I get to be my favorite role. My favorite blue role.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
All right, so you're claiming mutant.
Yes.
Okay.
But I was gonna do that anyway.
I know you were. That's the problem.
But I actually happen to draw it, which is great.
All right.
What do you want to claim?
I will tell you that I'm the farmer.
Cool. So if I'm the demon, I'm killing you.
All right. Sounds good.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Bye.
Cannibal. Wonderful. Dave, one shot.
Cool.
Hold on. I gotta click the right button.
Hey, Jams. How do you want to handle like the timing and bringing people back? Do you want to manage that, or do you want me to be in charge of it?
I'm happy to. I tend to be a little bit more like flexible with it. I know that there are a lot of people who like to run the timer and go, "This is how long the day is going to go." I typically, what I love about the app is that little thing in the bottom corner that's like, "This is when the day started," and so I'll usually check, and around like 5 to 6 minutes ish, I'll sort of get a stock of like, does it feel like people are still talking about a lot? Are they ready? So I'm actually just about to, this is perfect timing because I was looking at the time going like, yeah, it's about right.
We're here to learn the Jams method of storytelling, and I can't wait to get an education.
Oh gosh, yes, it is unhinged. All right, let's do it.
That tells me.
You manifested it. You manifested it, Mark.
All right. Oh, we love a town that's respectful of a gong. Welcome back, everybody.
The hell was
These are the noises that come from a Clocktower game. It's that sounds like the sound of everyone being back in town and being ready to murder each other.
Oh no!
Oh my god. That I was about to be like, it's 8 in the morning. It's not. It's 10:30 here. But anyways. Yep, you all pretend that an air horn has gone off, and you're like, oh right, that's the sound that the clock tower makes.
Juan
when
was
it's time
drinking
to
so
nominate.
slowly, I thought Juan was frozen.
What?
He's just really thirsty. Leave him alone.
He had his cup up to his mouth for like 40 seconds, and I was like, but it
Oh,
wasn't
I might
it
have
wasn't
frozen.
angling
It was not
anymore.
40 seconds.
We doing this, or are we gonna like just chill?
Doing what?
Playing Clocktower.
I mean, Evil Steve and I are still up in the lighthouse, but like, it's fine.
Just watching.
It's peaceful.
I thought you were dead.
There's no shenanigans on this.
Marry
shit.
the storytellers and move.
Yeah.
Are there
Can I just
any
nominate Rob then?
volunteers
James's mouth
that
moved
wanna
earlier, but I did not
out
hear
themselves
anything.
as
I didn't know if it was
outsiders?
my speaker.
I'm the only outsider I've heard of.
Okay.
Can I
So
nominate
we only
Rob?
You're the only
Or
outsider?
wait.
All right, Rob, Bryant, was that a nomination?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who are you nominating?
Rob.
I have been told that this is a thing that happens on day one. Go on.
I-
Why?
I heard a very
So
vocal
I'm
cannibal
having
heart-
connection problems. I can't hear half the Grim.
Try
All the
refreshing.
more
Rob.
reason.
Yeah, hold on one second.
While Rob's not here, maybe we can get
We'll
some
hold
serious
that.
work
No,
done.
everybody, put your hands up.
Rule.
You ready? You ready, Rob?
Do you hear people now?
You're muted, Rob.
We
Oh,
can't
you'll
hear
need to
you
run
now.
this. You need to run the setup on your end. So just press Q and then chat and then run the setup. Then you should be all good to go on all these little bugs.
Can I change this to a call for exile?
Yes, Bryant is exiled. All right, we can hear Rob. Rob, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. All right,
Perfect.
we're gonna just start that from the beginning. So Bryant, you've nominated Rob. Why?
So now that we're back to the serious work here, I heard a very vocal cannibal hard claim in town, and I think Rob would be great cannibal food.
Rob?
I would not be good cannibal food because I am the cannibal.
You were the hard claim. Yes, I know.
All right. Take 6 minutes to put Rob on the block.
I'd rather not die on the first day, like always. So
All right, we'll wait till tomorrow, Rob.
I mean,
You don't always
All
die.
right.
Rob.
Thank you, Johnny Ace.
Oh,
Appreciate
God,
it.
lagging.
I'm clearly getting executed.
Do what I
One.
can.
Tonight.
Not enough.
Becca
Bryant's
nominates
individual.
Bryant
Why?
because he won the times and Rob didn't do it. So
Bryant.
That's fair.
No.
Thank you.
Colson won. Colson won.
Yeah, they
you
tied.
told me you won.
I
It's
can't
high.
defend myself. What did I claim to you, Becca? So I know how to defend this accusation.
You claimed Hatter, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm the Hatter. You don't want to kill me.
Take 6 votes this time to put Brian up for execution. Starting now.
Maybe he can, Bambi. You don't know.
I think I might be the only outsider with the Hermit removing itself.
5 is not enough, and Bryant is also safe.
Thanks, Becca.
Denny
Say
Boy.
last
Oh,
call for
wait. No, we have a town
nominations.
crier in the script. Does anyone have like a serious nomination for the town crier's sake?
I'll nominate Denny Boy.
There it is.
Why?
To be funny. That's all.
Denny boy, respond.
Dave is such a comedian. Everyone laugh. Ha 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 ha.
Laugh with your hands up.
All right, and in the midst of your laughter, it takes 6 votes this time to put Denny boy on the block. Starting.
There's no humor in killing an innocent poor child. I guess I'm a child, apparently.
Talking about that's only 4 votes.
Is that a claim of adolescence?
4's not enough.
I do have a hard double claim between Coulson and Johnny Ace, so do with that what you will.
And also 3 outsiders that might prefer to say, yeah, anything.
No, I'm the mutant, so the mutant's not hiding.
Well, Coulson will nominate Johnny then.
Why?
I think Johnny's probably an outsider. We should just do him a favor and turn off his abilities.
Their abilities. I'm not an outsider. I am in a hard double claim with Bryant, but apparently you're in a double claim with Juan. So pretty sure you or Juan are evil.
All right. Well, it takes 6 votes this time to put Johnny up for execution. Starting now.
That makes sense. I'm in an evil double claim with Steve.
Five's also not enough.
I will nominate Juan.
Why?
I think Coulson had the right idea. We should be nominating these hard double claims.
Juan.
I just love that Johnny Ace's entire process was like, yeah, I'm in a double claim with Coulson. Let's kill the other person that apparently is in a double claim, but not Johnny themselves. The opportunity has passed to kill Johnny Ace. I think we should kill Coulson.
Well, it takes 6 votes to kill Juan. Starting now.
I put 1 vote on you.
This poor town crier. Oh, poor nomination fatigue.
Yeah,
we got one. It is enough.
We got one.
Okay, so now we know what's Coulson.
Juan nominates Coulson.
Rob first, really quickly.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
No worries.
Rob nominates Mark.
Why?
Well, I don't want Juan to die, so Mark has been very quiet. I've not talked to them. I know nothing about them, and I want to hear something from Mark.
Mark?
My defense is I was going to nominate Coulson in the double claim, not me.
Fair enough. Takes 6 to tie and 7 to put Mark on the block.
Do we know what character is in this double claim? The character of the hour?
I'm actually in 2 different double claims.
Good job, Coulson. I'm proud of you.
Congratulations.
Love.
One nominates Coulson.
Mean.
Why?
I think that is the entire accusation.
Sure. I can clear this up. The double claim that I'm in Juan with, I'll back out of that one. I don't need to be in that double claim. I'll stick with the double claim with Johnny, though.
All right.
That would make it a triple claim.
Starting now.
Which is
Let's please kill Coulson.
That doesn't matter.
Let's get a double claim kill, not a random kill.
Well, 6 is a tie.
Geez, guys.
Or no.
Oh my gosh.
It don't matter. I'm getting executed anyway as a mutant.
Denny Boy nominates Dave.
Is it now, Dave?
Yeah. Dave, you must pay for your crimes of causing no one to die. Normally that's a thing we celebrate, is like saving people, but not in this town. Trying to give people the hammer, you know?
Dave.
Juan, why are you voting on me? I tried to lift you off.
Okay,
I'm the mutant. I'm gonna die.
it.
I'm gonna get executed anyway. I'd rather die to my ability to confirm myself than have you people kill me.
Well,
No,
it takes 7 votes to put Dave on the block since we tied on 6. Starting now.
There's already 3 hatters, Dave, so you can't also be the mutant if with 3 hatters in town.
That's fine.
3 hatters. I only claimed it twice.
Wait, there's 3 hatters?
9 is so many. I do not think that will be lifted. But just in case anyone wants to nominate, we'll close the day in 3,
Yeah, it's fine. I'm
Did
actually
someone nominate
Sarah
Ash?
today. I'm
Did
not.
someone
I'm
nominate
not-
Ash? There's a Fingu on the script.
Dave is executed and dies.
Yeah,
And
see?
I'll go to sleep.
That wasn't a countdown. That was a Sarah mad break.
I kept lagging or
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Just,
All right.
I had to
Oh,
restart my
yeah.
app, and now my settings are all like messed up. I'm trying to fix it.
It's all good. I know this. It's been a little buggy lately. Without saying too much, we've made some fun changes to do some new things that have resulted in the app being a little funky. But we're
Nice.
yeah, should be all fixed soon.
Yeah, I'm not seeing the player cameras at night currently, which is weird because
That is no longer an option because there were and this really sucks that this is what happened. But basically, there were some people that figured out how to essentially how to kind of break the app, because what the app did was it like covered the cameras, but the cameras were still there. And so if you wanted to have them on, there were some players who figure out that you could cheat by seeing what people were doing at night and seeing other cameras as a player. And so we had to just get rid of the feature entirely, which is a bummer because I really like seeing player cameras at night. But...
Right. No, that makes sense because just mechanically the way it's you're still getting the camera feed on your computer somewhere, even if that's not showing it. So okay. When is that like a relatively recent patch that just went in?
No, that's been like a while now. I think because I remember being really annoyed about it when it first happened because I was like, why? This is a fun thing on the app. Like,
actually, I think you're right. The thing that's throwing me off is I'm not seeing avatars. I'm just seeing the default avatar for everyone.
Oh, interesting. That's different.
Okay. But that makes sense. Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't usually have cameras on at the night phase. I do usually have the avatars, but that's all good.
Weird. Yeah, who knows?
I knew something was different. Let's leave it at that.
That's certainly different. Yeah, now everyone's gonna think that a hermit died because we've just spent so long.
Right? Yeah.
Talking about this,
That's good. We're bluffing hermit. All right.
Yeah, we are the hermit. We were the real hermit all along. All right, let's get Rob. Hey, Rob. That's some effective Serenovicing.
Yeah, I got to figure out what's the best.
The cosmetics got turned off
for funsies plus Eagle Team.
All good things to consider.
Yeah, I think we should do some goblins. Maybe that's always fun.
Ooh, I like that. That's one of my
can't make somebody. Oh, I can make somebody Cermat as a goblin, can I? That's
the few jinxes that exist specifically because it's fun.
Yes.
Yes. Well, that qualifies as the funsies part. Now, who do we pick as the goblin? I guess we got to nominate them relatively early so that they can do it naturally. That'd be fun. Let's go with Mark.
Mark is mad as the goblin. You got it.
All right, thanks, bye.
Thank you. That is going to be especially fun given that our balloonist learned Mark yesterday.
Yes.
Let's tell him the good news. Hey, Mark.
Hello.
We thought that one chef number wasn't enough, so we are here to tell you that you learned that the Serenovus has selected you to be mad that you are the goblin.
Okay, cool.
Enjoy.
I'm the goblin. Okay, yep, it's on the script. Okay, yep, I'm the goblin.
You don't sound convinced.
I'm not convinced. Execute.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, good luck.
Thanks.
Awesome. All right, it is that time of night. Let's find out who our lycanthrope wants to try and claw down. Hey, Juan.
Well, hello.
Well, hello. You almost died, and now here we are.
I know, and I was in a chat with Jams. I don't think Evil Steve was there. I went and hard claimed day one to someone that I was the mayor because I didn't know what to do to try to help my lycanthrope. And apparently, there's not only another mayor, but there's two other mayors in town. And apparently, neither of them was Sarah Matt because Dave is claiming to be Sarah Matt, and apparently was executed due to that. So I don't know what's happening. But anyways, I need to choose someone, don't I? I truly think. See, like the thing is, I don't know if Coulson just backed out of being the mayor though, and he's claiming that him and Johnny Ace are in this double claim. So Johnny Ace has to be the real mayor. But then Johnny Ace says he's double claiming Bryant. This is also confusing. I need to test either Bryant or Johnny Ace or Coulson. I think Coulson backing out makes me believe people are going to believe he's evil. And I believe he's evil. I don't want to. Do I want to make my power just. Yeah, I'm going to test. No. Johnny Ace. Johnny Ace. We're going Johnny Ace.
You got it. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Wow.
Now, what's amazing is, as we know, Johnny Ace is the Hermit, and so they have the reckless ability and can register as evil, which I think they should absolutely do to this.
We have to at this point, yeah.
Oh yeah. So
just to
Ash
see
is
Juan's
going to
reaction.
kill whoever she wants. Yeah, that's gonna be very fun. Alrighty. Hello. Hey Ash. Who would you like to murder?
Don't really have any good leads besides my neighbor that hard claimed a powerful role to me, which I probably can't kill. So, arbitrarily, Becca.
Got it. Thank you.
I don't even want. Wait, no, I don't even want to kill my neighbor. I'm poisoning them. Yeah, no, definitely never kill Mark. He gets to live to the end of the game. Wonderful. Thank you.
You got it. Oh, that's funny.
What does she think Mark is?
I think she thinks Mark is. Oh God, I don't remember what he claimed, but it was something powerful, and it wasn't a bluff. I want to say like Town Crier, maybe, which isn't that powerful.
Yeah,
it was something like up there on the power list. I don't actually remember, but I did overhear it, and I was like, okay, so he's hard bluffing a sort of ongoing info situation. That's interesting because we lost our Oracle early. Which honestly is pretty good for the empath. So we've got a dead.
That's true.
I never use the little night shroud things, but yeah, we've got a dead Town Crier, which is going to make our Hermit look pretty suspicious.
Yes.
And then our empath is going to get another one. So I think that's going to look pretty bad for Coulson, but that's okay. Coulson's a minion; he can die.
It's then going to make the chef number look suspicious, which is then, well, I guess when Johnny comes out as the Hermit, then they will clear up some of the confusion. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And they do still have, I also think if Johnny can't come out and they execute Johnny, then you do have that Hatter swap, which might really come in handy.
Yeah, I assume we're going to run Chaos Hatter. I told someone probably Chaos Hatter if we do it.
Oh, yes. Always Chaos, always Chaos Hatter. We love Chaos Hatter. I may or may not have campaigned to not make there be an option for non-Chaos Hatter when we were designing. All right, we need to decide what the balloonist will see, and I think after yesterday,
Did we give Gret the number yet?
We did not, but
You just think about the balloonist ahead of time.
In any order, yeah, we can give the empath number in the meantime.
No, yeah. I was to make sure I didn't like.
Oh yeah, no, you're all good. I do that all the time too. Hey, Grat.
Hi.
Bad news. Still one evil neighbor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Or Coulson.
Yeah, but I think that's okay. I think if Coulson can find Recluse as a bluff, that might be useful. Coulson might also just be bluffing Hermit, which could be very funny with Johnny, because as long as Johnny's alive, then they can't come out as the Hermit without dying, which could be good for Coulson. But I also think Coulson drawing a lot of attention isn't a bad thing. And I'm almost tempted to send Denny to Coulson as well. Especially given that Mark will be claiming Goblin today. I think that might sort of help.
Fair.
So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. So we are going to show Denny Coulson, and that's the last thing we have to do tonight.
Hi, friends.
Denny, how is it up in your balloon?
Let me tell you what, I got my weather forecast in front of me. I know where the wind is blowing in every elevation. I am prepared.
Amazing. So then you are prepared for your balloon to be blowing directly over a path where you see Coulson just kind of romping around in the grass.
Oh, is he on the lighthouse with you guys? That must be it. Wait, you say ground.
Find out.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks, anyway. Wait, I know like modern day hot air balloonists use like very advanced scientific tracking to know where the air currents are. But what did they do back in the day? Did they just go up in the air and figure it out on the way?
Actually, my favorite thing about hot air balloons, I learned a lot about them weirdly when I lived in New Hampshire because there was like a bunch of like random hot air balloon places, but they just go like where they go. Like that's how they work. They fully just go up and kind of go, and then eventually they hope that they're like, not above water when it's time to come down. But they truly like my friend once was like, hey, I'm gonna go like do a hot air balloon launch. Come with me. So we went to this like farm in rural Vermont. Went like literally it's like 6 a.m. They put the hot air balloon up in the sky, and then we all get in our cars and just like drive around. We don't know where it's going, so we're just like following it because it doesn't know where it's going. And then eventually they're like, okay, we think it's gonna come down in this graveyard. So we literally drive, we like park on the side of the road, we like run into this field, there's a graveyard, they throw down ropes, we have to like pull the hair, and then everyone drinks champagne when it lands because this is tradition. So yeah, the more you know. We love a balloonist.
I mean, that takes some guts. Like, I know it takes guts to get in a boat and go out into the ocean, but at least you have some control of where you're going, man. Man. Hot air balloons are another breed.
They're great. They're amazing. And on that note, let's start the day. Good morning, town. Our lighthouse is starting to get overcrowded because Becca joined us there in the night.
No, not Becca. What'd you get for nomming me?
What happened to Becca?
I died.
Mark, you want to finally chat?
Hey.
Did you get a new number or same number?
Same number.
Okay, and based on you not wanting to tell me, I'm going to assume it was a 1.
Sure. You're going to assume right.
Okay. So that means either both Dave and Mark are evil or Coulson is evil.
Or I'm poisoned or a bunch of different things.
Yeah, you could be Nodashi poisoned by Coulson.
I'd like to not push my number yet, maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, don't push it.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you who I am. I've only told one actually more person. I forgot who was it.
You're not the mayor?
I'm not the mayor.
Oh, come on, man. We hard claimed together.
I know, but hear me out. Like, the thing is, I went to you telling you that I was the mayor. I was expecting you to tell me a role. And then, if you roll...
birthday, and this is how you treat
I
me?
know, I'm sorry, Grant. But hear me out. There's a reason for this. If you had told me a role that was disposable, I would have come in right away and tell you, like, no, I'm not the mayor. I am, because I am the lycanthrope. But I didn't want to lycan test you as an empath without getting at least one more day of information. Now you have information.
Yeah, okay.
You might be a potentially good testing role to see if my ability works, because my ability did not work last night. Let me tell you that.
Okay. Who'd you pick?
Johnny Ace.
Yeah, Johnny Ace, I think, is evil.
I was debating between picking Johnny Ace or Coulson because allegedly both of them were in a mayor double claim. I knew that I was not a mayor, so I was just throwing BS there.
Well, how about this? If we get Johnny Ace executed, then you can pick me tomorrow, and I don't care.
Perfect. I will vote for Johnny Ace.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
On Juan and Mark. Yes, on them.
Okay. Sure.
All right. Cool.
Fair enough.
See ya.
You killed me to madness.
Now.
Well, James did. Bye.
When they're nominated, they'll finally say it? If they're really the goblin?
I've seen some people start just hard claiming goblin from day one. So
yeah,
I don't know. That's
it was
like
really, it was a really
it could also
weird
be it could also be like a play.
Quick shout out. Looking at we have Deuterino who actually resubbed. Oh, sorry, James. I was just doing some stream stuff because Deuterino who just resubbed for 2 months on Prime, and then their response was, "I started playing about a month ago. When you asked the question, people who only watch, why not play? Thank you. No, thank you, Deuterino. Thank you for coming and playing. Hopefully you came and played. Yeah, more people. A lot of you are watching. Come play."
Amazing. I wanted to pop in here because I thought there was something fun also that chat should know. And I was like, oh, you're totally talking to chat. I'll just sneak in. So Nina has just used her artist question. And she asked about a group of 4 players. She said, is one of Denny Boy, Juan, Bryant, or Johnny the demon? So So you better believe that Nina has learned, yes, one of them is the demon, because Johnny, with that reckless ability, has registered as the demon to Nina. So they are just mucking up the works right now as the Hermit, which is fantastic.
So it's really interesting because I feel like doing that with a normal recluse who can just say I'm the recluse is usually something that a storyteller is hesitant to do. But with the Hermit, we're seeing some fun new tools you can pull out.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. Pretty sneaky. All right. Well, I'm going to go creep on everyone's conversations.
Okay.
I think someone's double claiming it.
Oh, delightful. Okay.
Yeah.
I realized that after that conversation too. No, Dashi, you're
No,
sitting
Dashi.
next to an empath. Grat.
Oh. Grat's the empath.
I feel like you aren't going to live.
Yeah, you should just oppose me in some way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm claiming to have a yes on Mark and Juan today. If I live again, I'll claim to have a yes on you and Denny. Yep.
Risky, but all right.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Well, you're telling people you're general.
Yep. Have a neutral today. I don't know what Becca was, but I'm assuming killing too good would be seen as doing.
Figure out really soon. So if
Correct,
that's
correct.
actually
Which is-
concern, then
Which is why I, at this point, I'm not entirely mad about, or like it's not too bad in my word to tell you who I am because of that.
I will nominate and vote for Johnny Ace today. I'm okay.
I think we should do that definitely, and I'm gonna try to. Do you know if any good role is disposable that I could test?
I have been told of a chef, but I promised them that I wouldn't say, so I'm not going to. Maybe I'll spill the beans tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Thanks, Juan.
Look at that honorable move, honoring your what you promise.
Executed for a Sarah break.
Clearly.
All right. Welcome back to town, everybody. Hi, Rob. What's up?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Too early.
Oh, cool. I was like, you could just be waving to town. All right. Well, Nina. I see Nina is obviously also waving. And
Nope, I actually have something I want to say.
Yeah, what's up?
I heard of 2 evil pings on Juan, so if nominations are open, I would like to nominate Juan.
Nominations
I think
are
so,
open. You'd like to nominate one?
Yes.
What else do you want to say about that?
2 evil pings.
I would be so interested in hearing at least one of those 2 evil things.
One of the fortune tellers.
And the artist question.
Why do you not want to hear both of the evil things? Just the one?
I had heard 0.
Just the
but-
one.
Well,
Just the one.
it
Yeah.
takes 5 votes to go on to execution. Starting now.
I'm glad the puns at least make you.
I don't like this
happy.
skill.
That's what a minion would say.
Ooh, we got a lot of votes on that.
6 is enough, and
wonder
1.
why.
Ninja Nina,
Honestly,
could you please tell me who is this fortune teller allegedly, and who's?
Oh, it's me. It's
I
fine.
can't
It's
say
Johnny
who the
Ace,
fortune
Juan.
teller is because that's not fair to the fortune teller, but I will tell you that my artist question points to you.
Points to me specifically, or as one
You
of
and
many?
a couple others, but because it coincides with the fortune teller information, I chose you.
One
It coincides with at least 2.
All right. Juan, what else would you like to say about this?
I feel like once again, there were way too many hands towards me, and I understand there's a fortune teller, and I would love to talk to the fortune teller, because I can totally see how I could be a great red herring, and I claim to people my role. I don't think there's a world where they will pass on such a great opportunity to make me the red herring if the fortune teller is real. And if anything, there's an actually way more contingent evil ping on Johnny Ace, and we should test that.
Johnny?
So first off, Juan, you're wrong. There are, I believe, 3 fortune tellers, not 1. And at least 2 of them have a yes on you. So, wild.
All
That's
right.
it.
Well,
And my 6th vote was because I was taking notes. And I already have my hand.
there are 6 votes on 1, so it takes 6 to tie and 7 to put Johnny up for execution. Starting now.
Juan, I can't vote for this because if we lift, your argument was wrong that it was not too many votes.
Don't tie this.
See, wasn't
Okay.
near enough votes on you, Juan.
7's enough. 1 is
I would
safe,
have
and Johnny
rather
got to
killed
die.
Juan, unfortunately.
Rob, what's up?
I would like to nominate Mark.
Why?
Well, I nominated Mark yesterday, not for any strong reason, just like, hey, I've been talking to Mark, whatever. And they gave a very soft defense, didn't really say much. Then I went to talk to them today, trying to find out what was going on. And they just, right out of the gate, asked for my hard claim, which I did say, and then they just claimed Goblin. So.
Mark?
That's because I'm the Goblin.
Very well. Mark is claimed to be the Goblin. It takes 7 votes to tie and 8 to put Mark on the block. Starting now.
I need to remember that you Goblin claimed at some point.
It's a good way not to get executed, at least.
Sure.
One's not enough.
I'd like to nominate Grat.
Why?
There was 2 hits on one, and Grat didn't like it and immediately made sure it was either lifted or beaten. Just seemed kind of sus.
Crap, your defense.
I don't have a defense.
Fair enough. 7 to tie, 8 to die, starting now. Two's not enough. I don't know if we'll beat 7.
I'd like
but
to nominate Rob.
Why?
Sorry, James, didn't mean to cut you off there.
Oh, you're so fine.
Well, I don't think this is going to get beat. 1, socials, strictly, no mechanical information. And the other reason is because I'm the Hermit. Please kill me. Do it. I dare you. Do it now. Do it.
Interestingly, Johnny Ace is in a triple claim. I asked them if they were really in triple claim, or maybe there's some sort of outsider like a mutant or a hermit and just pretending to be a fortune teller. They just said they were the fortune teller, which makes sense. So maybe they'll die right now. I don't know, to their ability. But yeah, I've hard claimed to 3 people, one of which is claiming Goblin, and the other 2 I trust. And I've lied to everybody else. That's all I can say.
Alrighty. 7 to tie, 8 to die. Starting now.
Will someone please think of the poor town crier?
Johnny, the fire is dead.
I'm having a memory.
Okay.
Who nominated me?
If there are no other nominations, now that there's been 13 in the first 2 days of the game, I will close the day in 5.
Did I nominate yet?
No.
Today.
I'm good.
Fire, cry.
All right, Johnny is executed and they die.
Because I outed as Hermit.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, in the same way that Dave definitely for
Well, that was a lot of fun.
That is a lot of fun. And what's very fun is that we can now go to everyone and find out what they want to do.
Chaos Hatter it up.
Oh, yeah. So the way I'm going to run this is that I'm going to just grab all 3 of them into a chat, and then we're just going to ask them one by one in an arbitrary order what character they would like to be.
That works.
Hey, Ash, can you just hold, please, for the rest of your evil team?
Maybe.
I'm holding. I'm waiting.
There we go. Welcome to the party, Rob.
Hey.
There we go.
Hello, my evil friends. We have gathered you here because it is time for a tea party. Coulson, what evil character would you like to be?
Scarlet Woman.
All right, you got it. Rob, what character would you like to be?
100% the Goblin.
Very well. And Ash, what demon would you like to be?
Do it.
Nodashi.
Awesome. All right. Thank you all. Coulson, you are the Scarlet Woman. Rob, you are the Goblin. Ash, you are the Nodashi. I will ask you all to go about your merry ways. Good luck.
Ash, that was such an opportunity.
Leave me alone.
Alrighty.
That's wild. Like a Chaos Hatter where 2/3 of the team didn't even change character types.
Yeah.
But
I
Rob
think it's
becoming the
sometimes
Goblin
sneakier
makes
that
sense.
way. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
that's
you're
a lot of fun. But let's find out now what Juan is going to do. I think I've seen in whispers, but let's find out. Hey, Juan.
Why do I keep getting so many nominations? Like, why? And all these votes, and I think at least I'm getting enough votes where I can try to sell the world that I'm good. If I got like one less vote, that'll be bad.
Maybe you just have like a really votable face. Maybe people just look at you and they're like, that's somebody that I want to raise my hand for.
My best friend keeps saying that he has a lovable face when we play deception games, and that's why people go after him. I'm going to start claiming that too.
Fair enough. Well, on that note, who are you killing?
Ninja Nina. I need to
Ninja
prove Ninja
Nina.
Nina. I'm hoping that what Ninja said is true and that she actually used her artist question.
All right. Well, good luck. Cool. Well,
So
that's
chat-
going to go through.
Chat's saying like, didn't the only outsider die? But like the base outsider counts 2, and the hermit is a maybe take one out, maybe not. So like the evil team doesn't really know how many outsiders are actually in play. So the Fangu could be a choice, but it'd be a gamble, right? Which is I think why Ash didn't do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's smart. And I think also Ash, at least to her perspective, I think she thinks Mark's something quite powerful. I don't know if she knows Bryant's the mayor, but she's sitting in a great place to be poisoning her townsfolk neighbors. So that
fair.
really can't go badly. All right. Well, now we get to find out who she'd like to kill, even though it won't actually go through.
Hello.
Hello. Who's it going to be?
Trying to make my plan. I need to kill Grout eventually, I think, but I don't think it's going to be today. I might give that one more day because nothing is going to change tonight, so that's fine. Want to leave one alive? I will go for Denny.
You got it. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Well, that is not going to go through. I'll put a little upside down Nodashi dead there just to show who she tried to kill. But I think what's really nice about that is that Denny is one of the demon candidates on Nina's artist question. So we'll see what happens there.
That's true.
Yeah. Kind of better for evil, I think, that Denny lives. But that does mean that Denny gets more information. Grat also does. So we'll give him a quick little 1. Hey, Grat.
Hi.
I must inform you that you continue to dine with evil. There is one evil player in your neighbors.
Okay, thank you.
Good luck. Pretty straightforward. And then last but not least, we've got Denny, and we need to show him not a minion.
Right.
And so I actually think it might be time to show Ash. I think that'll be kind of helpful.
I know Ash is bluffing general, so this is the best we can do to sell that world.
For sure. I think that'll be a nice kind of straightforward, like, go talk to this person. I also think so many people think Coulson is evil that showing somebody who, I think there might be people who go, oh, well, you know, evil, good. That's how the balloonist works, and meta that a little bit. So yeah, let's show Ash as our next player.
Well, this is exciting. I live.
You do.
Indeed you do. And tonight in your balloon, you look down and you spy a little Ash.
Who is that?
Those are your Pokemon hunting glasses. That's how that works.
Thank you.
Good luck. Awesome.
Who were the 4 names in the artist question? Chat
so
was asking.
Nina asked, is one of Denny, Juan, Johnny, or Bryant the demon? And got that yes. So I think it'll be very interesting. What's also really nice is that with the Hatter ability and the Serenovus going away, town won't be able to distinguish whether Johnny is actually the hermit who has, just caused the Hatter to remove the Serenovus, or if Johnny was the Serenovus. But what I think is quite interesting is that no one evil is bluffing an outsider right now. Right. So unless one of them dies, like I think if Coulson dies and says, oh, I was the hermit, that would make things very interesting.
Very interesting.
Yeah, because that would explain. It could explain a lot, but yeah, exactly. I think it'll be really, really, really interesting to see what people think is going on with the outsider count in this game. But I guess we'll find out tomorrow. Let's wake them up.
Do it.
I can see an 8.
Good morning, town. I can see a dead Nina.
Hey guys, I was Sarah mad as the goblin yesterday.
I forgot you can do that.
I don't know, you.
No, I'm not.
You lied to me, Mark.
I did.
Oh, Mike, yeah, you told me you were the drunk crier. You're not the drunk crier. So what
No,
are
you're not, I don't believe you're the mayor. I've heard of another mayor.
Who is the other mayor?
Why would I tell you if I don't trust you, man?
Trust you. Oh, I can't now that Steve's here. I've only told one other person, and I've been claiming a lot of other random shit, but I'm the mayor.
All right, cool.
So I
You're
think
the first person I've told my actual role to anyway. So
that's fine. I think I told Nina I was the mayor, and everybody else I've told a variety of fortune teller, hatter. I don't know. There's probably something else I can't remember at this point. All right.
Okay.
That's it.
You as the librarian.
All right, cool. Thank
Yep.
you.
Thank you so much, Becca.
Steve, for your benefit, we were talking about how Grat has supposedly had an empath won 2 nights in a row as of yesterday and hasn't pushed on Coulson, and we think that's really weird. And Coulson was one of Denny's picks that he would like to try and get killed today, so we're going to try and murder Coulson.
Thanks for the update. Let's see if you can do it. Kind of interesting. I kind of thought it was going to go the other way, which is like Grat has an empath 1, so we're going to get Grat for not pushing on it. It's actually 3 days in a row. Being made mad as the Hermit on a script with the mutant, how does that work exactly? It's just the same as being made, if you're the mutant, made mad that you're an outsider. It's the same thing. Like it's literally a death sentence. There's no way to handle both sets of madness, and it's up to the storyteller. You know, it's not a must, so the storyteller has all the leeway in the world to handle it.
Somebody. What are you?
I mean, there's Coulson claim mayor, and then went on double claim with Johnny Ace, and then Johnny Ace went on double claim with you. Johnny Ace just backed out of being that, and Coulson backed out of being the mayor.
I think I claimed fortune teller to Johnny Ace. What are you?
Jesus Christ. Okay, so you're the fortune teller.
Okay, sure. What are you?
Random cat just appears.
Yeah.
Cat sighting.
I was so taken aback. I was trying to think what to tell you, and then random cat appears. Jesus Christ. I'm telling this to way too many people, which makes it worse. But if you're evil, are you evil? Brian?
Nah.
Is there anything you can tell me?
Yeah.
That gives me 50% assurance that you're not evil?
There probably is. What are you?
Look in the camera.
Chad, am I just making the stupidest mistake ever? Bryant, I am the lycanthrope.
Oh.
I chose Johnny Ace night 1. Johnny didn't die. That's why I went for them.
Oh, okay.
I chose Nina night 2. Nina died.
I've heard that there is an evil ping on Coulson now.
There is. I don't have a pings on people, but there's a balloonist that has seen Coulson.
That must be
and
Denny.
Then Ash.
I'm assuming Denny's the balloonist.
Okay. Did you actually have a fortune teller yes on me?
No.
Then what were you pushing on me?
I don't know.
Bryant? Jesus Christ, you're evil and just had it. Oh my God. Oh my God. Why did I? So can I choose you? Can I choose you to be killed?
You can, but you'll probably kill somebody else, and then you'll think I'm evil. So, do what you want.
So you are the mayor. I'm so confused in this game. Evil Steve, I'm so confused. Okay, Ryan, I'm not gonna choose you.
All right,
but
you picked Coulson. You picked Coulson, and he didn't die.
No. Johnny Ace.
Okay, you picked Johnny Ace, and he didn't die. I've heard of an evil thing.
Get killed now.
Who was the second person you picked?
Nina. Nina died.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna pick.
If you don't
know.
pick me, you might be able to drag me to the end and get a mayor win. Actually, you might be able to if you do pick me, but I mean, Steve would probably kill me at that point. Unless
You could
Jams
totally
talks him
just
out
be
of it.
evil. You know what? If you're evil, I'm gonna make sure to not let you kill me.
I won't kill you, but I'm just telling you that I've heard of an evil ping on Coulson. You do what you want with it. He's also claiming fortune teller, so
I'm so down to vote for Coulson.
he
I
said
do
a
believe
yes
that
on you and Mark.
Me and Mark.
Yep. Who was claiming Goblin, but now claims to be Saramad.
I think I trust Mark, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm so down to get. I will vote for Coulson, 1,000%.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Works for me.
Hey, Bryant, real quick. Tiffy, for sure. Tiffy's making me ask this question. What does BNVRJ mean?
BNVRJ?
That's what she said. Ask Bryant what it means. Something about the cast.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to say it on stream?
No, not that we should say on stream. Plus, we got gonged. Maybe we can figure it out later.
Okay.
Would continue to run
I
as
vote. I
is.
don't want to be double gonged, so.
Mark, is that a
Give me that
hand? Do you have something you want to say to the town?
Again, yeah, I will say I was Saramad as a goblin yesterday, but I bet that there's no longer a Ceranovis, and there's now a goblin, really. But it's not me.
Tiffy, you're on timeout.
I'm more inclined to believe there's still a Ceranovis, if there was one.
I am
there was
convinced there is still a Ceranovis.
Please tell me you're mad right now.
I am not Saramad. Here, look, I'll say it. I'm Saramad. I've been chosen by the Ceranovis to continue pretending I'm the hurt. No.
I just thought it'd be
I'll
funny.
say I'm every character. I'm the chef, librarian, empath, general, balloon. Like, I'll keep going.
Execute
sounds
it.
like
Let's do it.
Noms are open.
We're already dead. Let's do it again. Then.
Still execute it.
Still execute.
Who's got some demon things?
Juan will nominate
Yeah,
Coulson.
Why?
I have heard from a trusted source that there's an evil ping on Coulson. Coulson was
Benjamin,
claiming
first
to
time
be
chat.
a fortune teller. I don't believe that fortune teller information seems to be accurate at all. Coulson was double claiming me at the beginning and then backed out, but then was in a double claim with Johnny Ace, but then I don't know if they backed out or not. And there's way too many things happening that are weird with Coulson. There is one very strong evil ping on Coulson and one hypothetical evil ping on Coulson. I don't want to out those two people that have those pings, but we should do something about it.
I like the concept.
Without
of
outing the people, can you out the information a little bit without outing the people?
I can out once Coulson gives defense.
Sure, Coulson, what's your defense?
Sure. The funny thing is that day one double claim with Juan. As far as I know, Juan is now also backing out of that double claim, that specific role. I won't say what, obviously, because that would reveal what his role is now. I don't want to do that. But I also have. Yeah, I'm just going to say I'm the fortune teller. I have 2 pairs of yeses, so I'd rather go after them.
Alrighty.
For pertinent information,
on the block. Yep.
I'm the
Feel free to
balloonist.
share it while the vote runs.
Yep,
Takes
I'm the
4.
balloonist. I have Mark, then Coulson, then Ash. And so Mark or Ash, if one of you are a townsfolk, then you should probably vote on this.
Oh, it's slightly too late.
It's got to be sooner than that. Danny, by the time you told me, it was too late.
I tried to get out my information as quickly as I could.
Try harder, Danny.
Coulson is about to die.
I'll try harder.
That's fine. Like, sure.
Who are the yeses, Coulson?
So, night 2, yes, Mark Juan. And then night 3, yes, on Ash Denny Boy. Night 3 is after the Hatter swap, so Ash and Denny Boy are better candidates in my mind.
Who's your night 1 ping?
Night 1.
Your night 1 ping.
Night's
I'll nominate Ash.
Why?
So I'm sorry, you said night 1, Mark 1?
No, I didn't. I misnumbered the nights. I didn't reveal my night 1 was Becca Dave. No, I told Becca night 1 that I'd gotten that.
All right. We do have a nomination on Ash. Mark,
Very convincing.
what's up?
In the fortune teller pings, the role that Ash claimed isn't super helpful. Ash usually is super quiet and doesn't really do a lot when they're evil, and usually flies under the radar. So that's just my thoughts.
Ash?
I've been given my info. General. Lean towards good, neutral, then slightly evil. So
Alrighty. Well,
You told
4 to tie, 5 to die. Starting
you
now.
told me good on day 2.
I think I must have been
Ash often
referring
flies
to
under the radar.
day
He
1.
doesn't get
I
votes.
do have it written down.
You told me good both days.
I definitely
is
misspoke.
no.
Can you say your
Colson's still
information
about
one more
to die.
time, Ash? I'm so sorry.
Good, neutral, slightly evil.
Okay. That sounds right, but also if you're evil, then you know.
Yeah,
then you
that's
know.
fair. That's entirely fair.
Yeah, Coulson nominates Denny Boy.
Why?
Yeah, I'm the fortune teller. Night 2, I had a yes on Mark Wan, but then there was a hatter swap. So night 3, yes on Ash Denny Boy. Ash and Denny Boy are both very good evil candidates, in my opinion. Demon candidates.
This will probably only lift on me with Evil's help, of course, now that Coulson's on the block. Coulson does lay out a good point. I was kind of between Ash and Coulson, and the funny thing is now Coulson is just between me and Ash, which is funny, to say the least. I would prefer to leave it on Coulson, and then, I'm going to probably target Ash tomorrow, and we'll see what happens.
Like tomorrow,
Alright.
like during the night, you're gonna target
Correct.
Ash?
Yeah, in the lycanthrope.
4 votes to put
I'm not a good
Denny.
kill.
Or sorry, 4 votes to tie. 5 votes to put Denny up for execution. Starting
So
now.
it's something different just moments before that.
Yeah, you just said you were the balloonist.
Yeah, you just said you were the balloonist.
Correct. I'm also the lycanthrope. I'm the hermit, but for townsfolk.
All right, well, 3's not enough. So whatever
Of
Denny
all
is, he's not
towns-
getting executed today.
I have all the townsfolk abilities.
If Denny's the lycanthrope,
How many
does the
townsfolk
player,
would
the good
a
player that registers evil,
townsfolk hermit
do they
minus-
register as a demon to a fortune teller?
Minus
This
3
is the
townsfolk?
last call for
The
nomination.
faux pas registers to evil.
I believe they can, yes.
I will
I know it registers
clarify
evil.
because it was asked
Yeah.
that the lycanthrope's ability says one good
Does
player
someone want to nominate
registers as
Juan? He
evil.
did get lifted yesterday.
They do register specifically as a just evil version of whatever character they are. So if
So
they are a
evil
character who
townsfolk.
has the ability to register as a demon, then they could register as a yes to a fortune teller. But if they don't, then they still cannot register to a fortune teller.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
I see a hand from Rob.
Yeah, no, I was curious if Juan had been nominated yet today.
I had not been.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Everyone think Juan was evil previously. I kind of believe Coulson as a fortune teller. All the other fortune teller triple claims have backed down. So I thought there was sus on Juan previously. So let's go for Juan. I nominate Juan.
All right. Anything to add to that?
Nope.
Juan, your defense.
I don't think we should be lifting this off of Coulson.
Well,
Why?
4 to tie, 5 to die. Starting now.
I mean, killing a fortune teller for challenge is not really that great.
The problem with Juan is that with the
Right, I thought
Hatter
you were gonna
switch,
vote on this.
Juan could easily be the goblin now. I know he didn't claim it, but I don't think he felt he had to. But I could see Juan being the goblin.
3's not enough.
With the fortune teller,
The day
yes.
will end in 5.
Like, it could be wrong, but I'm
Alright.
just saying I could see.
Well, Coulson is executed and dies. And the game continues. Good night.
Oh.
All
All
right.
Before we get sidetracked with actually running the game, important question. If there
Yes.
was a hermit-based townsfolk that had all townsfolk abilities, how many townsfolk does that need to minus to make it balanced?
I mean, I think, is it not just like as many as it has? Like, I would just kind of subtract 1 for however many abilities. So if it had 13 townsfolk abilities, I'd be like, you're it.
You're the only townsfolk?
Imagine that like in a Legion game.
Yeah, it'd be valid in Legion, I suppose.
That'd be crazy. Yeah. You have the mayor ability and the soldier ability, so you just live all game, have to figure out that every single other person playing is gaslighting you and has been for the last 2 hours, and then just don't ever vote. It's fine. It's fine. We all would love to play in that game.
We might have spoiled next week's character release. I apologize.
Yeah. Oopsie. All right. Well, on that note, let's find out what our lycanthrope is going to do. Hey, Juan.
I'm in such a predicament because I told Mark that I was gonna pick him, and I think Mark is coming heavily at me. I don't know if Mark is good or evil, but if Mark is good, me choosing Mark would prove a little bit better that I can throw. But I'm like so low-key certain that Ash is evil. If the fortune teller, because Danny could be evil, but at that point, Danny could have killed me instead of Ninja Nina. So I'm torn apart between picking Ash or picking Mark, and it basically boils down to I would pick Ash if I believe we're gonna solve the game based on mechanics, and I think I will pick Mark if I believe I'm gonna solve the game based on socials. And you know what? I think let's go with socials, or let's see how this goes. I'm gonna pick Mark.
All right, thanks for that.
Very well thought out, very well put. And you know, sometimes socials and mechanics are very different things in Clocktower.
Very, very true. And now what's interesting, right, is that our faux pas mechanically has impacted nothing in the game. And I'm looking at that and I'm going, if Mark dies right now, Grat's just going to get a 2, Ash is going to die. That's not going to be a very exciting game.
Oh.
And we just put the Scarlet Woman. So I'm going to upset everyone who cares about token integrity and
Token
just slap that faux pas on Mark. I know it's a made up thing, and that's fine. It's at the end of the day, like, I want to run the game that's going to be the most fun for the players, and I think what's going to be the most fun right now is for Juan to have to solve the puzzle of, like, wait a second, I thought Mark should have died. Mark seemed okay to die. Mark then is going to have to kind of solve that puzzle of, like, what's going on. And because Mark is a poisoned chef, even though putting the faux pas there creates a chef 1, Mark was poisoned. So the fact that he got a 0 doesn't change anything. So this is kind of one of the fun things that you can do. Makes a lot of people angry who really care about, like, token integrity. But in this case, like, there is no spy who's seen the Grim. There is no misinformation that we've given due to that faux pas. And because the faux pas happened to be on the player that died first, it was not doing anything to offset the Lycanthrope's power. So I'm very happy with moving this. I think it'll be a more fun game for our players. But
yeah, I
they
mean,
can watch back and disagree with me if they'd like to.
Yeah, we recently had this debate on our server, and it was interesting. But, like, essentially, it is a bag. It's a tool in your bag to use at the appropriate time.
Absolutely. And I think this makes it it's a lot more interesting for Juan. It's a lot more interesting for Grat. And also, you know, you have Juan saying, I want to play a social game. Awesome. Social read Mark's reaction to not, like, being told that he didn't die and figure out what's going on there, especially with Mark as one of 2 players claiming that they were Serenovus mad. I think it'll be an interesting one to puzzle out.
Now watch Ash kill Mark anyways.
That would be so funny. I mean, for all we know, she might. We'll figure it out. Let's find out now.
Yeah.
Hey, Ash.
I am effectively being backed into a corner by my own choices. I think I now have to kill. Oh, I guess I definitely have to kill one of my neighbors, and I think it has to be Riot, doesn't it? Ah, dang it. I think I'm going to leave Grat another day. Oh. No, I'm oh god. My concern is that I currently have a line of 4 people, and that looks a little weird, especially with a game that could be an Odashi. So I'm slightly concerned about that, but I'm also scared to have an empath. Let me check my order. Wait. Yeah, especially scared to have an empath get 2 goods now, finally. So I think I do have to kill Grat. God, this is a tricky game.
All right, you're killing Grat?
The tough choices to make, Ash.
I'm scared of what my neighbors might be, because one of them has told me Town Crier, which is almost certainly a lie because there's a Town Crier sitting across the Grim, and Hatter, which I don't believe, so it could be hiding something worse to kill, like Farmer, and I don't want to confirm that a Farmer did not pass. Either way, I don't want to confirm that a Farmer did not pass, and I can't tell you which is which. But I feel like I'm sitting next to a Farmer. So, and it might not even matter if Denny is the Lycanthrope and gets kills. Denny's either the Lycanthrope or the mayor, so. Or there is a Lycanthrope, or Denny is the mayor, so. God.
Awesome.
All
so
right.
Grat is your final answer.
Grat.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Good luck.
All right. A lot to unpack. Fun. Ash is freaking out. Ash has a terrible read on everything. Now, we do have to pause for 1 second. This is why we have chat. We actually per token integrity, we can't move the faux pas because he's been picking on the empath.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, well that's fine because it also doesn't matter because the empath died. But oh no, because then the empath doesn't die. He did.
The empath wouldn't die in this case.
You
it would
are
be Mark.
so right. Okay.
Unfortunately,
Yep.
It's
That's
a tool
fine.
you can
It
use,
happens.
but you can't. Yeah, we can't do that specific move.
That is fine. We will put the right reminder.
Wait, is that true?
There.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
okay,
I think it is.
No, yeah, but chat's also saying Ash. Farmer's a demon bluff because she's worried about killing a
Yeah,
farmer.
I know. She's worried about the farmer, and farmer was
She's
a demon
so
bluff.
panic mode right now. It's kind of, it happens.
That is all good. Okay, so we will fix this. Mark will in fact die, and that means Grat will live and get another one.
Another one, yeah. Just poison lock that empath, or he's lying.
Yeah, I mean the one kind of helps, I guess, in that sense because it's like, well, he hasn't gotten a read on one yet either. That's not as bad as I thought. Cool. So our empath will not die, and yeah, good catch on that. This is what chat's for, and this is what happens when I don't sleep enough and then run games. But yeah, mistakes happen also, and that's okay too. Either way, this will be good. Yeah, Mark will die. Juan will have killed him. Grat gets a 1. And then we'll get to show some fun stuff to Denny as our balloonist. So yeah, let's go tell Grat the fun news. Hello.
Hello.
Would you believe it? Oh my god, a dog. Adorable.
Dog.
I almost want to change your information now because you've brought dog, and that's just delightful. Sadly, I am here to tell you that you learn yet another one because that's how this game works.
Okay. All right. This is exciting.
Good luck.
There we go. Just all
Awesome.
ones.
Oh yeah, that's what we love an empath for. Well now, yeah, our balloonist needs to learn some more things. So I think perhaps it is time to show Rob.
I think that's where we kind of have to go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that feels very fun. It gives us space to give a townsfolk later. And yeah, I think if they think Coulson's evil, then they might. It is a little tricky because it might make it look like Ash is exactly the demon or a townsfolk. But I also think that's probably okay.
Yeah.
Especially given that Grat will. I think there might be some. This is the one counterpoint of the lycanthrope is like if all of one's kills have gone through except for one on Coulson who they think is evil, it's like, well, where is your faux pas? You have to have one somewhere.
Yeah.
And that might get interesting. So yeah, let's tell Denny about Rob.
Hi there. I'm ready for my definitely last night of information.
Oh yeah, well, this time you look down and you see Rob.
Aw, Rob, you look good right now, I must say. All right, thank you.
All right, good luck.
Time to die.
Is there any? I haven't heard a lot of mention. I wonder if there's anyone building the case that these are mayor bounced in some way, but I haven't heard that brought up.
I don't know. I haven't heard it either, but I also am not convinced that Bryant has actually claimed mayor. I think everyone who was claiming mayor early may have just not been a mayor. So
yeah, he did hard claim it to Juan when Juan asked if he could kill him, and he hasn't been very openly public about it. I think that's true.
Yeah, and I think that's why Juan hasn't targeted him. But what's really interesting is that because Bryant is Nodashi poisoned, he would die to the lycanthrope if targeted. And yeah, so that I think is quite a sneaky. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it would point to a Nodashi in the Robin Ash area, which isn't great.
True.
But yeah, we'll see how we go.
Let's see how it goes.
And we'll be on 6, and then good luck to both teams.
More.
Oh.
All right. Good morning, town. You wake up and you look over at the dead body of Mark.
Well, that's one fortune teller, I guess, down.
Denny's double claiming you, though.
Denny has known for a little bit that this lycan. He's not the lycan. He's just trying to.
Let's kill Ash. Let's kill Ash.
I fully agree.
Yep.
Hey.
What are you? So what are you?
Yeah, so chat, I believe that like the wiki might explain it, but essentially if you have the recluse ability that says you have it even when dead, you still have it even with dead. So that's the case if you are the hermit who has a recluse ability, you have it even with dead. If you are the cannibal who ate the hermit and then died, you still have that ability too. I think that's how it was explained.
Switched to a poisoner and just said, "Hey, we're gonna poison this empath because it's about to be real bad for us." But I don't know if they would have given me a 1 if I was still poisoned. I don't know.
Have you been hard claiming to a lot of people?
Everybody should know who I am by now, obviously.
All right. That just seems so odd to get ones all the time.
It does seem very
When I
odd
was
to get
dead
ones all
before
the time.
Colson. Yeah. All right.
It was a 1 on
Good
Dave,
luck.
1 on Colson, 1 on anyways. Yep.
So we don't have too much say over who dies, but I'd like Denny.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks.
Path has a number on Ash, which would be good to know. So perhaps that'll back me up a little bit. We'll see. I don't know what Grad is up to. So
we'll see. Right.
Thank you. All right. Thanks, Dave.
Oh God. Well, at least you. Oh no. What do you do in that situation? Like
cause chaos and say I got violent charmed.
Oh my God. So like I don't know what the other solution is because like you like what? Oh.
Tried to mean that was a joke. I sorry that was not like clearly obviously.
So I had your names of Mark, Colson, Ash, and then what's your next name?
It was you last night. I don't think you. If you're claiming townsfolk.
I'm the fourth one.
Ash is 3. You're 4.
Okay.
Rob, I don't know what you are. You claimed farmer to me. Maybe that's true. Maybe that's not true. If you're willing to share what you are, that'd be really helpful.
I mean, I did hard claim my real role to you.
The farmer? Okay.
Yeah, why not?
The lycanthrope can pick you, and you can die at night, and that'd be really strong.
Why is that? Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Who is the lycanthrope?
Juan. You should have a chat with Juan.
Oh, okay. Very good.
And if I just told an evil player who the lycanthrope is, sue me. I screwed up.
No, that's fair. All right, thanks.
I'd really like to kill Ash today. I know it might be me instead, but Ash has a fortune teller ping, is in my balloonist pings, is sitting next to the empath. So, I mean, and if you're townsfolk, then Ash is evil. So, or an outsider.
Yeah, I guess so.
So that's 3 evil pings on Ash and 1 on me?
I mean, there's also an evil thing on Juan.
Yeah. But Juan has killed the people he said he was going to kill, which could mean Juan's just the demon. So.
Yeah, I see James calling out. That is definitely a great way to put it, right? Like the Hermit isn't a character that's granting you the abilities. It's literally you have all those abilities on your token, just glued together, stapled together. So, nice. Yeah, just get into a double goblin team and make them 50-50 it.
Mark's claiming chef to me, so I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the south half of the Grim is just evil. I think Denny and Juan are both evil. And Grat might be a third, but I'm not certain. I think Bryant is good. Rob is a wild card. Ash, her information checks out to me. So I think I trust Ash at least because her information seems believable.
Well, and Denny and Juan are pushing on Ash. So if we think Denny and Juan are evil, then we should probably kill them.
Juan, maybe Grat is my current world.
I think either way, I think we have to kill Juan because I don't think we've killed any anymore.
Or Mark or Juan, to be honest, but I'd rather you or Ash. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Chat.
Okay.
All right. Cool.
All right. Good deal. Thanks, Colson.
Thanks.
I think a real key thing here is that with no other people coming outsider, there's either an alive mutant or Johnny is just the only outsider, right? Someone's got to claim mutant.
Yeah, with Juan. And then he said, "Oh no, I'll be back in just 1 second," and then took an hour.
One more minute.
You had important
I need one more minute, and I can't get one more minute.
Juan, the content machine. Gotta ham it up.
Important evil.
Crap, what's up?
I am an empath with a 1 every night of my life. Every night.
I think that makes sense.
I would like to, whenever nominations come, I believe Ash is my choice to nominate.
Yeah, go for it. Anything you want to say?
I will nominate Ash. Fortune teller, yes, and empath 1.
So, sorry.
I am a general. Last night was neutral, although there was a decent pause before it, so might be swinging towards one direction or other. Oh no.
I do want to.
I'm relatively honest about that.
I have one piece of pertinent information.
Starting now.
So the fortune teller ping, that might be real on Ash, and maybe Ash is the demon, but the balloonist is not correct.
Isn't there also a fortune teller, yes, and an empath 1 on Juan?
But
yes,
Yes.
Ash or Juan. Yep.
Yes.
And if
Hey,
my
like I
fortune
told you
teller-
earlier, Juan could be playing me this whole entire time.
guy we
also-
lifted off of.
It's been lifted off of Juan a couple times.
I lifted off Juan because he was claiming lycanthrope.
Well, I
on me.
still think he might be the goblin now.
All right, Colson, you have something to say?
Yeah, Grat's talking a little bit out of both sides of his mouth there, because his info is that I'm evil, but then he's also using my info to point at Ash. Just
Ooh, that's a good point.
I'm willing to
You
kill
could be
Ash
you could be the faux pas right next to an empath.
I'm willing to kill Ash or Juan. If Ash dies and we don't end the game, then Juan is probably the kill. But then Grat and Juan have been working together the whole game. Grat's been refusing to vote on Juan, so it could just be Juan and Grat.
All right. Juan, did you have a nomination?
Before nominating, I just want to out the entire information to the people. I am the lycanthrope. Night 1, I chose Johnny Ace. Johnny Ace didn't die. They claim to be the Hermit and recluse abilities. That makes sense. Night 2, I chose Ninja Nina. Ninja Nina died, and I told Ninja Nina day 1 that I was hoping to choose her. Ninja Nina claimed to be a usability, but then backed out of that for obvious reasons and asked me not to choose her night 1. Chose night 2. Mark asked me to choose night 3. Chose Mark night 3. In both cases, in Ninja Nina and Mark, I whispered to Danny Boy that I was making those picks so that I don't just fall into who I pick based on what's happening based on the demon or anything like that. And I am a lycanthrope, so I have to believe there is a faux pas somewhere over there. The conversation I was having with Grat is either Colson is evil or Colson could be just the faux pas fortune teller. And if that is the case, I don't believe Mark is the demon because Mark died by me peeking as the lycanthrope, unless coincidentally Mark decided to kill himself and Sarpas or something. So I and the lycanthrope will be an amazing red herring. So I can totally see how Colson is the faux pas that got a yes red herring Mark me being the red herring, and a yes really Ash Danny Boy. And between Ash and Danny Boy, I don't believe it is Danny Boy for the simple reason that Danny Boy has known my picks as a lycanthrope. And if Danny Boy was the demon, he just played along, killing 2 people that are willing to get killed instead of killing people that have powerful roles. So I fully believe Ash is the target here. I have made my commitment. If Ash dies and the game continues, I will pick myself as a lycanthrope tonight. And if I'm still alive, kill me.
Hey, Rob,
logic of... Sorry, go ahead.
So, Danny and I had a conversation about the info that he has, and I was claiming a role that I have to sort of like claim a certain way. And just so you know, Danny, it doesn't really fit for Ash. I don't want to give the details of your info unless it's public.
Yeah, I got Rob last night, so Ash and Rob are different character types.
Right. And I'm
I think Rob's a minion.
Go ahead, Rob. Go on.
Okay. Well, anyway, not a minion, but fair enough. Anyway, I think it's either Juan, because he's been lifted off a few times, has a fortune teller ping. I don't think it's Denny, but Denny is also in a yes. So it could be Ash too, by the way.
I think it's Grat at this point.
I think Juan can prove himself by choosing himself tonight.
That could just be a star pass, though, because my evil team is Rob.
Not necessarily.
That's why it said that's
Why
what
can't
they could.
Let's let him try it, and then we can talk about it tomorrow.
Rob nominates Juan.
Anything you want to add?
I think Juan.
Yeah, Juan, I think you're the demon. Why don't we just kill you?
Juan?
I am the lycanthrope. I'm not going to claim I'm the goblin. This is not a goblin claim.
Okay, Juan has not claimed goblin. Takes 4 votes to tie and 5 to put Juan on the block. Starting now.
I just have this down as minion panic.
I mean, it could be minion panic. It's not.
One's not enough.
I love how everyone's suspicious right now. This is so exciting. I don't know what's going on.
I'm confirmed, man.
How are you confirmed? I don't even know what you
I
are.
just am. Good ping. Watch Roman.
Such confirmation.
I was Bryant's grandmother.
Closing the day in 5.
Right there it is.
All right, Ash is executed and dies, and you all go to sleep.
Yeah, I'll
Peacefully.
pick myself tonight.
Because the game is over. And the good news
Yay!
is won.
I was not about to fight that. I knew that was not. I was no way I was getting myself off the block there.
Ash was our Nodashi, who spent a very long time talking to us last night about how worried she was about potentially killing the farmer. Only to, I think, potentially maybe remember that farmer was one of your bluffs.
That
so-
was something I did forget. That
You
was
did not, in
definitely
fact-
sitting in the bottom left corner of my screen the entire time that I didn't ignore.
You did not, in fact, have a farmer that you
I know,
worry about
I know.
killing. What you did, interestingly, have was a mayor who was simply poisoned the entire time. And so if Juan or Lycanthrope had ever targeted Bryant, which he didn't do because Bryant was honest with him about being the mayor, Bryant would have just instantly died to the Lycanthrope, which would have been a very different game, I think.
Oh, we'd have
On
come
the
at you
other
still.
side- On the other side of Ash, we have Mark, our chef, who could have learned a couple of different numbers because he was poisoned, but also even if he hadn't been poisoned, but we'll get back to that. We have Dave B, our Oracle, who was made Cerenovus bad by Rob, our starting Cerenovus, as the mutant, and then was executed on the first day as a result of, I guess, being sus, but also potentially as the result of there being 8 nominations and wanted to kill someone. Then when Johnny, our Hermit, died, they gave the evil team a little bit of a tea party, a little Hatter swap, and so Rob chose to become the Goblin. Meanwhile, Ash stayed as the Nodashi, and Coulson stayed as your Scarlet Woman, who was unfortunately a bit painted into a corner there. He was picked by the Lycanthrope. He had an empath sitting next to him who had a 1. That empath later continued to get a 1 because of being next to Mark and Coulson, and then got a 1 after he reached all the way to our Nodashi and our Lycanthrope. We also have Becca, our Town Crier, who was the faux pas. And was just instantly killed. And so that was really tough because we didn't really have anywhere to move it at the time. And then by the time I wanted to move it, we were like, oh no, the empath should have gotten 2s if we move it to Mark. That doesn't work. So we had to keep it there. And so Becca did a great job actually dying early because not only did literally everyone nominate every day, but yeah, you were the faux pas anyways. And so you might have caused some misinformation there. We have Nina, who while Johnny was still alive, asked her artist question, is one of Denny, Juan, Johnny, or Bryant the Demon. So of course I said yes, because that's what the Hermit will do. We really enjoyed, Evil Steve and I were talking about how fun it is that when you're the Recluse, you can be like, I'm the Recluse, don't pick me in your artist question. And when you're the Hermit with the Recluse and the Mutant ability, you can't do that. And so it definitely changes the way that works for the artist. And last but not least, we have Danny, our Balloonist, who did not add any outsiders to the game. We did use the Hermit's -1 outsider effect at setup. And Denny, in order, learned Mark, and then Coulson, and then Ash, and then Rob, and that was our game of Trouble in Whoville.
I don't think we'd have figured that out without that really solid fortune teller info.
So convinced Coulson was the fortune teller. So convinced.
I thought I seemed so evil that if I had said Ash was the demon, no one would believe Ash was the demon.
I had a feeling you were going for.
No.
That it was probably fine.
Yeah.
I think after we killed you, you seemed good again. Like,
Yeah, but I had
you were
already
seen
said
as evil
that.
for a very
I thought you were
short
evil
period of
myself.
time.
I was ready to kill Ash.
I was in the world where Coulson, Mark, and Rob were evil together. So when
Me
Mark
too.
died that night, it just was like, Juan has to be good. So
Yeah, Nina, I just swapped Mark and Ash when that happened.
Juan was like
Wait, what was the
Coulson
chef
convinced
number?
me very much about
0.
Juan.
I got a 0.
We
Which
legally
I
could
thought
have
was
given
great.
it
Did
a
you get a
0, a 1, or a 2, legally speaking, just because of where the faux pas on the Hermit was. But we gave a 0 because, yeah. Which actually kind of was true, but with so much misregistration, it seemed like the number to give at the time.
So, Johnny,
Correct number.
Real quick, you guys can keep talking. I will say that was a really fun showcase of the Hermit. We get to see some things that the Hermit can do. A lot of people are like, oh, the Hermit is just it's just outsiders. Like, what can he do? It's the making of the outsiders together into like a new character that is very interesting. And so you can look at the Hermit as a single new character to the Clocktower. I'm looking at it as essentially every permutation of 3 outsiders that already exist into a very interesting new character, and I'm really excited. This is a script building character for sure. People are going to come up with some crazy stuff. I can't wait to see it. Hey, this is Evil Steve. Thank you so much for watching Blood in the Clocktower here at the Grim. If you'd like to help us grow, please make sure you like and hit that subscribe button down below and leave a comment. It really does help. We'll have more Clocktower content coming your way soon. For now, why don't you hop on over to join.thegrim.gg and hop onto our Discord server where we run games pretty much every day of the week. And if you've never played, don't be scared. We absolutely love teaching new players. Now, in the meantime, why not check out some of these videos? Stay healthy, friends.